Welcome to Porto Alegre. Where do we go today?
Oh, I'm not sure. I think it's something like Florianopolis. No,
Florianopolis?
Yes.
But we are going all the way to São Paulo. And now the time is 9 o'clock. And in 24 hours, we will reach our destination in São Paulo. Are you ready for this long trip?
You didn't say that we had to take 24 hours trip. Oh my God.
We will have a sleeper coach today, so this will be very comfortable.
Yes.
But first, we will take a regular bus to Florianopolis. How's your first experience on the Brazilian bus terminal?
It's not so big different from a big terminal like in Oslo, but still it's a little bit different where you have all the shops very close to the bus platforms. The buses is completely different. Here you have big double-decker coaches with 4 axles. In Europe we have 3 axles as the maximum today. So, and also the sleeping coach where you have seats where you can lay down completely. That's also different.
And another different thing is that it's a little bit more dangerous here on these platforms than we are used to back in Norway. What I'm doing right now is the most stupid thing I can do. Hold a camera in my hand and he is holding his phone in his hand. So now we are 2 stupid tourists, and that's also why I will film this complete video just on my GoPro and cell phone. I will not take up my expensive camera equipment, so sorry for the quality difference, but we will document this exciting trip for you. Oh, I think we have our bus here. I actually never seen this model before. It's a 4-axle Marco Polo with no double deck. It's just a high decker. I know that they're using the high decker as well, but I didn't know that they did it with 4 axles. Exciting! Check into the bus, you first have to go to the luggage man, and he will take care of your luggage, and then you will go to the check-in man, which is also the driver, and he will see that you have your ticket and make sure that you will come safely to your destination. Big one is coming.
You have Kama in the first floor and Leito in the second floor. First class in the first floor and second class in the upper floor. That we have a seat more or less in the back of the coach.
But you also have got a friend. You will...
Yeah, and I'm happy because I will be close to the aisle.
Oh yeah, then so I will have a
new friend. Seats are completely different from what we have in Europe. This is like a recliner in my living room. So, and this one is the normal seat. So this is a standard seat in a coach. Then you have Leito and Kama on top of that.
Seats are wide and comfortable, and even now we didn't even recline the back. It's so nice to sit here. It's soft foam, you have great view outside. I'm impressed. So now we will sit here for quite many hours.
Yes.
And then we will change bus and sit for even longer.
No, we're not gonna sit in the next one. We're gonna lay down and sleep.
On a bed of roses.
Yeah, oh yes.
Goodbye rain. We are now moving from the rain towards the sun. We're driving in a big road construction and big highway system as well. Bridges, but it's not finished. And this is so sad. It's so big. It could be such a great road system here. But probably the project went bankrupt and now it's just concrete blocks that stands here. It's been heavy rain the last few days here in Brazil, and water is flowing over. Houses are taken and parts of some cities are underwater. So it's actually a quite big problem down here. That's also a little bit why we are leaving Porto Alegre. We are going to São Paulo to hunt the sun.
we're not half the way, but we are one step on the way to São Paulo. And the trip had been amazing. The driver had been really good. I have only a few times where he was a little bit hard on the steering wheel, but the rest of the trip was really soft, good, and I feel safe even if it was raining like hell. So here we are. We just put all our luggage in a locker, except the backpack, because we have expensive computer and so on. And now we will take a look at the bus terminal and go into the city of Florianópolis.
And I was actually here in April, so it's a little bit strange to be back here. It is a big country and I ended up at the same place, but that's coincidences of life. But I still have to say that this terminal is some of the most exciting bus terminals I've ever seen. It's so big, it's just like an airport, and outside it's a paradise for all bus and coach lovers. It's just buses and coaches everywhere, and it's so spacious and so nice. This is a fun place to visit. So if you are in the area and you like buses and coaches, go to Florianópolis and take a look at this big building.
Now we are waiting for a taxi to take us to a restaurant because we need some food before we go on the next coach and the next adventure.
And for 10 minutes ago it was raining like we never seen water before, and now it's sunny again, so it's strange.
Now it's coming.
So now we are in San Antonio de Lisboa.
Yes, and we are not in south of Portugal. We are on the other side of the world. So we just have a small break to get something to eat, look at the beach, and then go for the next ride.
Let's, for the first time on this trip, see the ocean. We have only been inside the country and the bus factory to test out Marco Polo buses, but now we will, for the first time, take a look at the ocean. Vamos a la playa.
Not the perfect day to be here, but it's nice anyway. It's like 10 degrees higher than in Norway for the moment.
Let's find a bar or a restaurant and I will show you the caipirinha. Very nice drink here in Brazil.
I do tonight, the lady Obrigada, moça. Obrigada. Is dancing with me. Check it, check it. There's nobody here. Obrigada. Just you and me.
Den var svær.
Ja.
Strawberry caipirinha.
Hallelujah! So now we're ready for step 2 of this adventure. The time is soon 8 o'clock and we're going to leave from this gate over here.
This is the first time ever we will try the 180 degrees laying down seats. This is just like flying business class on fancy airliners. Only here you can actually even afford it. The price was about 100 euros, so about 1,000 Norwegian kroners. It's still a bit expensive, but you will get a lot of comfort for those money. And it's also a long trip, so I guess it's totally worth it. I can't wait to come in to see my comfortable seat in this coach. Look at this.
Yes, first time we are driving in this type of buses where you can really sleep all the way. We have been test driving, but not on a journey like this.
But I see one problem. We are sitting on the first row. And that means you have a wall directly, so my legs will not actually have effect of the seat. We have to try it before we know. So then it's time to leave Florianopolis and we will go all the way to São Paulo. And we will drive with a Marco Polo Paradiso 1800 DD. And this one has a Scania chassis, a coach we have seen being produced on the factory of Marco Polo. But this one, it's the G7, so it's the old generation, but I'm still very happy to see this. And here you can see it's Flixbus. Flixbus is also very established here in Latin America, but I can't wait to drive with this company.
I'm still a little bit curious how this trip will be. I have never been sleeping in a coach totally flat, so that will be a new experience. Okay, we got a blanket and a pillow. This is, wow, I was hoping for that.
So this will be just like a hotel, but we are moving at the same time.
That's one thing I have been looking forward to, that we are saving the hotel and we are moving from city to city at the same time. So this is the best way to travel.
The door is closing and we're moving. Only 13 minutes after schedule. It's a little bit strange because in Brazil the buses are famous to be a little bit late. And I don't understand why we are starting the trip by leaving 15 almost minutes after schedule. But that's how we do it. And now we are on the road again. Let's go. So now I'm laying full flat in the bed. And it actually works out. I was worried about the length, but now I placed my ass a little bit over the middle on the pillow. I just put it a little bit in the back. So actually I can lay with straight feet. Right now I'm having a very comfortable ride. Good morning from São Paulo.
After close to 12 hours sleep, we are soon arriving in São Paulo, and we had a really wonderful night here in this coach.
I have never ever slept that much on a coach ever.
Oh, that's
never.
True. That's true. Yes. But we don't have so long distance between the cities in Norway. So, but also we don't have seats like this in Norway.
And we escaped the rain.
We are searching for a sunny beach. Not in São Paulo, but maybe another city. But the weather is perfect here, and I have a feeling that the temperature also is good.
This feels very good, and I don't want to leave the coach. When you have been driving so far, you think like, oh, I just want to get out of here. Nope, I just want to stay.
It's amazing.
Here we are.
Yes, São Paulo.
And you can see it's a lot of people taking the bus here in Brazil, and that's fantastic. The whole night, every time we've stopped, it's been a lot of people on all the bus stations we have seen. So it's a big bus country. Wonderful to see that for bus nerds like us.
Absolutely. We're just waiting for our luggage. Seems like it will take a little while. I have seen the driver here for a couple of minutes ago, and then he went away again. So let's see if we get our luggage or not.
It's buses and coaches absolutely everywhere. And people and coaches. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. And if you like what you see, please click down on the button called subscribe. Then you will see all the future videos from us in Bussmagasinet. Until next time, drive safely. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.